Hi, this is Dan Bossert, and this is my screencast for my nutritional health course site. So in this unit, students can hit the Start Here link to see a brief introduction and rationale for the course, and there's also a letter for families just outlining the expectations for the course, what students are going to be doing, and it also motivates them to eat nutritional foods at home and get exercise. After students and parents view that, they can go to the teacher information link. And this just shows some contact information for myself and also a brief introduction about me. After that, students can view the syllabus, and parents also. And that link will take them to a Word document of my syllabus. So here they can view the standards that we're going to be hitting on during the unit, and then also a little outline, exactly what we're doing each week, what's due, and when. And then we'll skip goal setting because that's going to be during the weeks. So in the assignments folder, there's a folder for each week that we're going to go through. And students start by assessing their own healthy habits. So this is done before week 1. We can actually click on that. So it's just a brief questionnaire about their eating habits and their activity habits. And it's all stuff that we'll talk about through the unit. Then they can go back to the assignments page, and they'll start with week 1. So in the week 1 folder, they're going to start by doing their goal setting. So students get the opportunity to choose their goals for the unit, which is good because it motivates them to learn at their own pace. And then at the end of the unit, they're going to evaluate how well they did with meeting those goals. So students will start by viewing a nutrition introduction, which is just a screencast outlining my plate and the different food groups and serving sizes. And then students are directed to play this blast-off nutrition game, and this gives students the opportunity to make healthy choices for different meals throughout the day. And it shows them immediate results of what they choose and how that affects them. And it's also a really fun game. Next, students are going to be directed to create a Google spreadsheet where they're going to log their food for at least 4 full days out of the week. They have the opportunity to do more if they want, but it's required to do 4 full days. And then I give just a brief example of what I'm looking for. And then we'll use this throughout the rest of the unit. And then there's a discussion board link, which we'll go to later. So in week 2, students are going to start by playing a hunger signals game, which just goes into how people typically eat based on their emotions. So it's almost a questionnaire as they go through their day. You know, why is this person hungry? So it kind of explains different things that motivate us to eat, which is important for young children to learn. And then students are going to watch a physical activity video. So it's just teaching about the importance of activity for having a healthy body. And then they're going to use this kind of as a jumping off point for their food log for this week. So in the food log for this week, they're doing the same thing except it's for every day. And then they're going to do at least 4 examples of physical activity outside of PE class and how long they did it. And then it just reminds them you should be getting at least 60 minutes of play a day. Go to week 3. And week 3 is the culminating week where they're going to put everything together that they've learned. So the first thing that they're going to do is the correct serving sizes activity, and this is a collaborative activity. So they're going to be doing this with a partner. And this is based on the screencast. So students are reminded to rewatch the screencast if they need to, or they can look online for serving sizes. So their goal is to go through and highlight the healthiest food choice and the correct serving size. So obviously for the protein group, the grilled chicken is better than the fried chicken. However, the right serving size is 3 ounces. So students are motivated to find the correct serving size along with the healthiest option. And that's for each group. After they do this, students are going to stay in their groups and create a healthy meal plan for an entire day. So that'll be a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and at least one healthy snack. Oops, sorry about that. And they're encouraged to include all aspects of the My Plate into their meals. So every food group should be represented. And this is done through Google Drive as well. And then we do have a rubric as well. So the rubric just outlines what I'm looking for each meal, and what's full credit and what's only partial credit. There we go. So for the meals, there's direct outlines, exercise, serving sizes, graphics. That's pretty basic. After that, students will revisit their goals. So how successful were you in meeting these goals? And students get to choose and submit. Oops. And then there's, again, a discussion board, which I'll go to now. So each discussion board has a specific week that it's due on, and mostly I use these as just a way to hit some topics that could kind of encourage discussion between students. So different things that students do for exercises, healthy snacks they can eat, any questions that they would have to their peers about nutrition. So my goal here is just to encourage collaboration between peers. If we go back to assignments, once students are all done with their weeks and their activities, they'll go down and do the post-assessment. And that is it. Thank you for watching.